What's up everyone, Lethal Concept here, and this is going to be one of the weapon test videos, or one of the testing videos. And what I'm actually testing is the Sweeper and the Cyclone that got changed in patch 1.08. So if you didn't know, whoops, wrong weapon category. The Sweeper got a damage buff, but it says changes made May 19 server-side update, so I'm not sure if it was actually already changed and they didn't release the notes until patch 1.8. But regardless, we're going to have a look at the Sweeper here. And also, well, not Sweeper, the Sweeper and the Cyclone is what I should say. So the Sweeper and the Cyclone. So we've got the Sweeper here. Oops. And the Cyclone. God, I'm getting those two mixed up. So we are going to run Barrel Magazine. I do believe that the other weapons are not necessary. Now, I could run with an ammo because these... Well, the Cyclone's fairly fast firing. What's the fire rate on this Sweeper? I haven't used these weapons before because assault weapons weren't that good before patch 1.08 and 1.07. So first I'm just going to check the Sweeper fire rate. It's decent. I am thinking about using the... I might as well use a Cryo just because I've got so many of these, and I'll also use an assault rifle amp. Let's see if I got quite a few gold. I'm gonna unplug and replug in my mic so the other players can't hear me. So just to show you a demonstration here, if I can get into a gold match, you'll see that my mic is flashing on when I talk, and I'll just replug it and plug it in, and you'll see it will stop flashing if I can find a match. Well, I can show it here, maybe? No? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video here and then hopefully see you guys when we get into a match. Finally found a match. It took a while, or you guys might feel it, but it took a while for me. So what happened is that my game froze when I was trying to select my strike teams to do some equipment swapping around, so I just quickly restarted and here I am. And with the power of editing, you guys won't notice that I just took like 13 minutes trying to find a match. Hopefully these guys start soon. So if you're wondering why most of my weapon video testing I do with the soldier or the Turian soldier, most of them will be from the Turian soldier. And the reason is a couple things. So weapons may not be good enough by itself, so we have a little bit of help with munitions training, and also if the weapon isn't good by itself but maybe it needs a little extra push, turbocharge could give that extra push to make it into a really good weapon. Oh, don't tell me this guy's okay. But anyways, yeah, turbocharge could give the extra push to make it. We can check to see if a weapon's like a gold viable weapon with turbocharge, and that's the reason why I'm using Turian Soldier. The Turian Soldier has damage resistance with Fortify, so you can have the damage resistance to stay under fire while still using your weapon to see if it is a good weapon. You got turbocharge, so you can see if a weapon's actually a good candidate for a turbocharge build. And you also got munitions training to just give that weapon a little bit of extra damage. So the guy's finally back, so we are going to test this Sweeper and... Sorry, excuse me. This Sweeper and the Cyclone. So Cyclone's just had its damage increase. It looks like it has about 20 to 30 damage increase per bullet, while the Sweeper has damage increase about 30 damage on each bullet, reduced recoil, and changed hit reaction to a short interrupt. So I'm not sure if this means us or them. This is the Sweeper, right? Yes, this is the Sweeper. So I'm assuming that when you hit enemies, instead of them just going, "I've been shot," they just have a short interrupt. Not sure. Well, it does look like this is 88 out of 288 ammo. I think that's going to burn through a clip if you have 88 ammo. Is it Outlaws? Outlaws. So nothing on that side, so let's have a look at the damage. That's okay, 3 shots, that's okay. But keep in mind that I 3-shot wall. Okay, the Cyclone's actually pretty decent now, especially with the damage changes. Cyclone's not bad. And if you guys can notice, we run into a hacked lobby. This is what it looks like to have a hack lobby. That guy wasn't AFK, that guy was just attacking the lobby. Well, I guess you can still see the damage of it. Wait. Yes, it is hacked. It is hacked. Or what is it? So yes, you can actually see it actually does quite a bit of damage. Fairly accurate at medium range. Fairly accurate at medium range. I actually think the Cyclone's a very good assault rifle now. For the... Okay, the sweeper's actually... Sweeper's alright. It's... Maybe it needs a bit more... Doesn't look like the short interrupts actually getting favored or taken into account, because... Let's try it on the... Yep, okay, I actually don't... Looks like the bullets have travel times, so what that means is they can be dodged.
All enemies clear. Keep it up. What's next?
If you guys are wondering why I'm still in this match, it's because I was searching for a long time, so
Enemies incoming.
I just wanted to test out some weapons before I leave. And I'm leaving this match, it's just not worth it, just... And shields reading. Okay. So, can you peek up so I can just do one more test with turbocharge, please? No, not you. Not you! So, burst fire still... There we go. Okay, it looks like it's actually a lot better with turbocharge. So, it looks like the sweeper is not actually that good by itself, but with turbocharge, it's actually pretty decent. So, Cyclone's better since Cyclone's will spray and pray. Sorry. So my thoughts right now is Cyclone's actually a good standalone weapon, and even better with turbocharge. Sweeper seems to be one of the weapons that are a bit underwhelming by itself, but can be decent for turbocharged builds. Now, instead of should I even bother searching for another? Because it's just going to put me back with those... Yes, it's just going to... No? No, no, these guys... No, these guys are different. Okay, that's good. So, we did kind of use the sweeper and the cyclone. Sorry if you guys are disappointed. There were two other weapons I wanted to use, so definitely going to change over to this other weapon that I was going to try. And that's the Zalkin. Zalkin got its charge up removed and now only does burst fire. So we are going to use barrel and magazine. Sorry. And I'm thinking of switching out the Cyclone. I did see the Cyclone. I am impressed. It'll do just even better with ammo mods, obviously. Or ammo consumables is what I should say. The Thonkin did get a bit changed. Clip size got increased and total ammo got increased. Got extra 100 total ammo actually. I'm not sure if I should actually try the Thonkin. So the damage didn't actually get changed, which is, well, we'll try it out. Well, why not? We'll try it out. We'll just use another booster because why not? We've got so many of those. And yes, we'll go in. So you gotta see a bit of the Cyclone and the sweeper. I wasn't impressed with the sweeper. My aiming was a little bit bad then. But the thing is, with the sweeper, it looks like the fire rate is still a bit lacking. Well, the fire is not lacking, it's just the damage per bullet with the burst fire is a bit lacking. I'm gonna see if the Zalkin actually measures up. Since it is a burst fire, meaning I'm guessing it's 3 bullets per shot, and a Thonkin. Well, I can already think the Zalkin's better. It has 42. Yes, it does have 42. So what's that? You're gonna have 14 burst shots, which is already better than sweeper. And it looks like the bullets are hit scan instead of the travel time that we had. So what was that? I'm not gonna bother trying to hit that guy. And my frames are dropping. This is what happens. Yep. really do no damage. Oh, frames. Are one of these guys using the Revenant, or is just my frames dropping? I mean, not Revenant, Carlo. It seems to do about the same amount of damage as the Sweeper. Kind of. Maybe I should close some external programs. Oh, that dropped it down to 20 frames. Okay, it does actually seem to do less damage. Let's try turbocharge. That's a lot better. It should have this far rate for its base speed in here. What's that? Yeah, this far rate seems nice. The reason why it's doing no damage is because I'm not hidden behind the Krogan. Yeah, now it's 110 frames. Okay, so maybe closing external programs would help. I'm just gonna roll with the Zalkin for now, just to see how it is. Still not impressive. If you're gonna use a burst well, I'm just gonna use a Hornet. Okay, yeah, I think the Hornet's still... Because the Hornet does... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna... switch over. So, I personally always like the Falcon. The only reason I don't like the Falcon is it's not very good at long range. Because... it can miss. Wait, that's not the... that's not gonna hit him. Sorry, excuse me. Hopefully I can hit... no. I won't be able to hit, sorry. And also, it fires very fast, so you're gonna reload a lot with 30 bullets per clip. And I'm not doing much in terms of damage because these guys are killing everything with the new and improved headbutt. Score's gonna probably be a bit low, and you do have to lead a bit with a Tonkin as well, so I wish its bullet travel speed was a bit better. I wish it had a bit more ammo in its clip, which had magazine ammo. Probably you should have used flight ammo to deal with all these. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's very good. Obviously it's good with a turbocharge, but one of those weapons that... Yep, I'm gonna put the Sweeper along with the Zalkin as in one of the weapons that I don't think it's very good. Unless it's turbocharge. I was gonna hoping that it would hit. I'm gonna assume there's an enemy there because I saw my Solarian just pop. Yeah, see, it does a lot. It does quite a bit of large chunk damage like that. But it just doesn't feel good reloading after every shot. But then again, you reload a lot on most weapons anyway. I'm gonna aim at the edge so it just bounces up and so I can actually shoot. See here, I couldn't actually strip enough shields, especially with the travel time. But I did get stuck with these weapons. This is gonna stay there. Cyclone's the only real assault rifle that really stands out, I guess. The Revenant is still pretty decent, especially with all the changes. There was another change that says all automatic weapons got its all the accuracy increase, like the bloom and all that. There's less bloom, so there's all the accuracy got changed. So like that feels good to use, but that was obviously with turbocharge. This is with turbocharge. The Athonkin's really outshined by hit scan weapons. Still does a fair bit of damage, it's just outshined by all the hit scan weapons and all that travel time, yeah. Yeesh, that travel time at medium range is just killing it for me. Guess I'll be sticking with this Zalkin for now. Well, at least the Zalkin's hit scan, which has that going for it, unlike the sweeper. This does not feel good to use like that. Oh, that's not gonna hit. My score's probably really low, isn't it? It's not that bad actually. Really wish this had more magazine ammo. The reserve ammo is really good with the buff, but the magazines... Well, I didn't actually kill that out. Sad. And I see... Oh, I thought that was Berserkers. Any other weapons? Hurricane obviously is really good out. It's really good. What? Don't care about the Berserk on the left. I want to kill the Berserk on the corridor. See, it's really good with turbocharge, but it's just doesn't feel decent enough by itself. But it has a lot of ammo. Like that has that going for it. It has a lot of ammo. What? What would they raise that? So basically, this is a much better sweeper than it is. Okay, just wait. He just stands there. That wonky AI behavior. Gotta love it. So it's if that's the case, I'm just really bad at aiming. I'm guessing. Why would you ever use the sweeper over this? I guess it does have infinite ammo, so it has that going for it. But like, why would you use the Hornet over the Zalkin? I mean, why would you use a Zalkin over the Hornet is what I should say. I mean, I guess these classes have innate bonuses to assault rifle that makes you want to use the Zalkin over the Hornet. I mean, Hornet's just better. I mean, okay, so this is the kind of tier list that I'm seeing right now. First is Sweeper, and what's better than that is the Zalkin, and what's better than that is the Hornet. Stop your shield. I'm gonna bounce some grenades there. Well, obviously Thonkin is better at closer range where the travel time is not as impactful, I guess. And obviously for big targets like that. I just... Was that getting shielded from that prior? Oh, I think I managed... Oh my god. Well, if I get grabbed, I'm gonna be so sick! The only reason I know I could, or like, risk doing that because of my damage resistance. Oh wait, I'm using the Zalkin on the Thonkin right now. Let's put the Thonkin out for a bit of a spin. 33 ammo. Is that a bug? Okay, it's a bug. Looks like there is a bug with ammo if you are off-place. See, well, the only reason I hit is because that enemy was running forward. If that enemy was running left and you're tracking, those bullets will not hit, and that's at medium range. That's not, I wouldn't even consider that long range. So Tonkin's a no-go. Falcon's okay. Definitely not a good standard loading weapon though. I can see myself getting hit. Okay. And obviously at close range I'm just going to use the Tonkin because it deals more damage and it's more reliable to hit at closer range. Hoping to actually break. Finally. Oh my god. Well then again, my aiming's bad as well with that. I also don't use the aim assist because it just feels really weird when I want to track and it's already tracking for me and I'm just not really used to it. I mean, you can do stuff like that where if you know an enemy is stunned and they're coming out of cover, you can preemptively aim and they'll get hit when they come out, basically. So I guess you could always, that's a kind of function, I guess? Function? I mean, you can see it does pretty decent, and that's not with turbocharge, so it does pretty decent amount of damage per bullet. It's just getting the bullets to hit, it's the problem, travel time. And no, I am not going to run in that direction. I'm going to switch over to Tonkin because it's more close to range, and we guys should run because it's 15-12 seconds, and that's about the general time that I would run. Why is he? That's one of the more awkward. Did we all make it full attraction? Find out next time now. So yeah. Sweep is outshined by Zalkin, in my opinion. Cyclone's very good. Obviously didn't see the full performance because I just didn't want to play a hacked match. Zalkin's okay. It's really good with turbocharge though. What was the other one? What was the other one that I used? God, I can't even remember. Lethal. Zalkin? No, Thonkin, that's right. No, everyone forgets the Thonkin. It's okay. It just still has a lot of stuff like travel time, distance, and magazine capacity. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. See ya.